Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. So the new event is underway, which is of course the Lost Sigils event, one of my favorite events. So looking at the Lost Sigils though, if you're looking at heroes, when we talked about who is going to be the best buy, it is red chests. Of course, red chests always dominate when it comes to picking up the red chest. But the question is number 2, which is Mahira. But of course, Mahira, we can usually only get one copy as free to play. But if you're not free to play, we are going to break down how I would go about getting more of your omnipotent chests or omnipotent sigils. That way you can choose your own signals. So if you do want to go pay to win, if you do want to get a couple copies of Mahira, get a couple copies of the red chest, we're going to go ahead and break down the shop like we always do in the merchants to see what is going to be our best value. So let's go ahead and we'll get into breaking down the visiting merchant and the merchant ship as far as value. So the first one we get into is the visiting merchant. As you can see here, chests run 67 cents each, meaning this is always and always has been the worst value for your money. Not only do you not get additional items that you could use to help progression, but the only caveat to this is if you do want chests in bulk, meaning a ton of chests, you can pick them up here. You can pick them up every day. If you're looking for hundreds and hundreds of chests, if you're whaling it up, does not matter about cost. You can buy out the daily merchant and you can buy out the visiting merchant. That way you can get all of the heroes that you want to, all the emblems that you want to, whether it's red, whether it's the primordial or amplifying, you can pick them up. Which brings us to the biggest value in the game, which of course my favorite, number one, 20 cents per chest is my 99-cent pack. I buy this on the pay to win account every single day, 99 cents a day. So while the promotion, you spend 14 bucks, but in 14 bucks, you do get 5 chests each, which means that I can go ahead and pick up a lot more items and content than you can not buying the 99-cent chest. In addition, as you can see, I get a 24-hour chest every day in 10 of my elite zones. So every 6th day, I get another elite hero, which brings us to the next chest, which is our $5 chest. The $5 chests run 50 cents each. So the second best value. The big perk with this is you can pick whatever you want to. If you need gold, pick up that chest. If you need EXP, pick up that chest. If you want some rare cards, go ahead and grab that chest. There's a lot of different chests here that you can actually pick up, as you can see, depending what you need. If you want some more pull coins, if you want some more Twisted Essence. Out of all of these in the entirety, I would pick up the Twisted Essence because that is an item you cannot buy for gold. So if you're interested in buying the $5 chest, I would definitely go for the Twisted Essence in here, which brings us to our next chest, which is also the one that I buy. When you look at the value, so for $10, you get 20 chests, 50 cents each again, but you get red chest. So for 10 bucks, 10 red chests, $1 chest. But the caveat to this one as well is you get 20 extra chests out of here, which is absolutely phenomenal. So essentially, if you buy this for the 14 days of the event, you can have an insane amount of chests to go ahead and pick up a lot of extra emblems or picking up a couple copies of Mahira, depending what you're looking for. Especially, I coupled this one, the $9.99 deal, with the red chest with my 99-cent deal. So I'm actually getting 25 extra chests a day just by purchasing them, which is amazing. So in summary, we can see that the daily deals are always going to be the best from the merchant ship if you're choosing to buy. One thing to remember though is even though you are getting these chests where you can choose the sigils, is as a free to play player, meaning that you're not spending anything. If you are free to play from the event, you can actually get all of the red chests. As you can see, Lilith really limited how many chests you can get. As you can see here, we can get 5 of each, meaning that you are super limited with the amount of red chests that you can pull out of this event. The most you can get with the 5 redemptions is 100 for both of the double selection of sigils, or 200 red chests in total, which as completely free to play, if you plan, you can get the 200 sigils. So if you're planning to buy something, it would be Mahira ultimately. So if you're looking for 1 copy, 2, 3, 4 copies of Mahira, possibly some red chests, would be the reason to purchase sigils for this event, just because as free to play, like I had said, you will have enough sigils to go ahead and pick up all the red chests. So getting 200 red chests in total. It's just if you want to purchase up to change it to buy copies of Mahira. Also, in addition, if you are early game, go ahead and pick up fodder cards, meaning you're not available to get red chests yet. These are going to be your best bet, especially early game, to help with progression. A copy of Mahira might be nice, but essentially early game, you're going to be sitting on that copy of Mahira for a long, long time until you unlock the Stargazer, start going that route. So the best as early game would be your faction cards, specifically focusing on either the Light Bearers or the Wilder cards, which specifically, in my opinion, I would go for the Wilder cards. So if you're going to buy anything, definitely go with the daily deals. The visiting merchant is always more expensive when you look at how much you get. Not only are they more expensive, is you don't get the additional perks and benefits. Here you just get the straight chest, meaning that's all you get. For 30 bucks, you get 45 chests. If you do the same here, you get all of the bonus items you get out of the daily deals, which makes it more beneficial. The other thing you also want to remember with this event, where a lot of people do make mistakes, is with the sigils. Since you are splitting up, essentially getting red chests between both factions. So as you can see here, we have the Light Bearer and the Wilder, as well as we have the Graveborn and we have the Mauler, is making sure that you don't overcommit sigils, essentially, because if you get too many sigils of two select types, so if I pull too many sigils, in the case of the Light Bearer sigils, the Sigil of Light and the Sigil of Nature, if I do not plan accordingly and I pull too many sigils out of here, if I am free to play, you'll find yourself running short on the Sigils of Death as well as the Sigils of Might. So make sure every single day you're mapping out exactly how you're going to go, which teams you're using, because one day mistake, one team could cost you getting sigils and not having enough to go ahead and get all 200 red chests out of here. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, super stoked for this event. Any event that we can get 200 red chests, that almost takes a hero from signature item plus 20 to plus 30. You need a little over 300, but 200 is well on our way to getting our sigils. And I absolutely love the events that Lilith continues to come out with. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the event, what you're looking for on the pay to win account. I am going for Mahira. I'm trying to get 3 copies of Mahira. If we do get enough to get 3 copies of Mahira, that will take her to Ascended on the pay to win account. So we're going to be streaming. If you haven't seen, this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to go ahead and do our stream. I'm hoping we can pick at least a couple copies of Mahira up by then so we can try her at Ascended as we continue building our lockout team. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.